Classic, you've learned there is a lot of confusion surrounding the immigration policy.
Yeah, Lee, this is something we talked about on Tuesday with local police chiefs. And yes, now the sheriff is weighing in on this, saying when it comes to immigration issues, his deputies don't know which laws they can enforce and which laws they can't. Lake County Sheriff Dan Dunlap wants to make it clear his deputies wanted to hold 35-year-old Juan Razzo when he was initially taken into custody July 7th after deputies found him to be extremely nervous, sweating profusely, and making every attempt to avoid eye contact. Deputies contacted border agents who spoke over the phone with Razzo, and according to Homeland Security, they offered to meet with him. The deputies said because he did nothing wrong, they couldn't legally hold him. They asked the feds to issue a detainer so they could. The agents said because Razzo wouldn't cooperate with their questions on the phone, they couldn't verify who he was and that he was an undocumented immigrant, so they couldn't authorize his being held. 3 weeks to the day later, Razzo was in court charged with the murder of 60-year-old Margaret Kostelnik. Of his deputies, the sheriff said, "I want to make clear that they did everything they legally could have done on July 7th, urging the powers that be in Washington to permit Border Patrol agents and immigration authorities to issue detainers without the risk of being sued by the suspects or third parties, something he said that used to be done routinely. All law enforcement wants today, he said, is to do what we are entrusted to do by our citizens, and that is keep them safe." Well, Sheriff Dunlap's plea comes on the same day the National Sheriff's Association issued their own plea to have these lax immigration rules fixed, something you know will be an issue next Thursday here with the first Republican debate in Cleveland. Reporting live at the Q, John Kosick, News Channel 5.
All right.